Good morning, one and all present here. Today, we are having Pooja ma'am with us, who is a drama head in Trinity College, London, and also a very good storyteller. For taking her interview, we are having Richa ma'am with us, who is a distinguished Toastmaster and a mentor to many people. So, stage is up. Over to you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot, Shubham, for the awesome welcome and most welcome, Pooja ma'am. And it's always a pleasure to connect with you. But now we have lots and lots of queries which are there from a lot of people. So let me start with the very first question. Tell me something about Story Tunes.
All right. So Story Tunes is an organization which came into existence after my son was born. When my son was born, I started reading him stories. And when I would dramatize and make it come more lively, then he would like it even more. So a friend of mine actually introduced me to professional storytelling. And her name is Rohini Vij. And I can't thank her enough to introduce me to this. And that's when the Story Tunes began. In the first 2 or 3 years of inception, the Story Tunes held only workshops and we didn't do any training on storytelling. But post that, we started training also in storytelling. So that's also an art which needs to be learned. And we're also doing speech and drama classes with the story, as in a part of Story Tunes. So we do
Okay.
these speech and drama classes and we send our children for Trinity College of London examinations. Trinity College of London, has its exams um, every year, twice a year. So we send our students for those exams.
So what is
So
the
Shubham was
eligibility?
lightly mistaken. I'm not a head of Trinity or anything. I just send my students to for Trinity examinations.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. What is the eligibility?
So Story Tunes caters to children right from pre-nursery. Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
we go up to 15 years also. And storytelling has no boundaries. So even adults can join storytelling. Everyone wants to learn how to tell stories, or actually, everyone likes to tell stories. It's just the way that you present your stories is that what makes a difference. So that's a
Yes.
skill set which can be, learned like any other art form. So
Yeah.
Storytunes caters to like all the age groups and all the professions, from corporates to schools, for teachers, everything.
Okay. Tell us something about this online test which you were discussing about it since last 2 3 days. Also, you texted me. So I want to know what is the eligibility if people want to apply for it. What is the
So
criteria?
it is not an online test, it is an online course. I've started this course for the first time, and this I've started with the demand because of the demand from my friends and family members. So I and also some of the mothers of my students, because all these mothers, especially the homemakers, would never find time for a class. So this lockdown has probably become a boon for them. They are in the comfort zone of their houses and they can attend this class. So this is a basic English learning class. So what I take up is spoken English. So I work on their diction, I work on their pronunciation. I also teach them a plethora of words. So so every day in my class, I have at least 5 to 10 words which are afresh to that student, and they learn how to use it. They also learn what is the correct pronunciation. Like we've all grown up, most of the schools I've seen, train the teachers in English with wrong pronunciation. So the most commonly used wrong word is probably vegetables. Yeah, there is tortoise, which is wrongly
Okay.
pronounced. So there are
We must.
many such words. We say tomato, potato. All these words are very commonly used, but they are mispronounced. So all these mispronounced words are attended to. So I teach them how to say tomato, potato, and then it's a tortoise, not a tortoise, and why it is a tortoise and why not a tortoise. So all those basics are also put in. I take basic phonics for them, the long vowel sounds, the short vowel sounds. All of this is taken. So for this particular course, which I've launched now, is basically for English learners. So they are like, you know, people or even adults, any adult could be a homemaker, could be a nice gentleman who's a little, hesitant to speak in English. Everyone can join this course. and this can be done from the comfort zone of their house. It's like a crash course. So it's like just 45 days, and I'm targeting to get them to at least 50% to 60% better fluency than what they have.
So it is 45 days, 45 hours, right?
Yeah, it's like 45 days, 45 hours. Yeah.
Okay, great. Tell me something about your experience when you were working with Vodafone and HP companies.
All right. So HP, which is Hewlett Packard, was my first organization where I started working with. And I must say that it is one of the best organizations I've ever worked with. I was into sales and marketing. I was working as an enterprise manager where we used to attend to key companies. So there's a set of companies or corporates which is given to you. You're supposed to make some, it's called you have to sign up these contracts with them. So I was working in the inkjet printer department. So that is, I would sell these cartridges and toners to all the corporates. And then in Vodafone, it was a different profile altogether. It was enterprise service manager. So I was looking into the service of global enterprises there. And in
Okay.
Times of India, I was working on Times jobs like Naukri.com. So that we had Times jobs. That's
Wow.
what I was
You
working.
have a rich experience in corporate. So what made you
Yes.
actually shift from corporate to a storyteller? Because this is a totally different thing, different area altogether.
Well, there is some link that I can find with my corporate world and this world. It's that whenever you sell something, you always use an element of storytelling there. There's always something that you have to tell to your client which touches his heart. So maybe sometimes your personal experience, or maybe a story of something which changed someone's life. And that's why we also take business storytelling. Business storytelling is a different thing altogether, and it's in boom these days. And many corporates give a lot of attention to storytelling now. They have a lot of storytelling sessions, they have storytellers coming in. And with my experience, I can say that everywhere, be it anything, even if you have to teach your child something, if you put in an element of story, he will learn it better. So it's the same thing in corporates also. And I always probably unconsciously I used my stories when I was with any of these organizations. I would always use it. But later on, I left my corporate job because of my son. I thought that I should be giving in my full time to my son. Not that the other mothers don't do it, but it's a personal choice. I didn't think that I would manage my sales job. Sales job is a little target oriented, and it takes in a lot from you. So I don't think I was capable of handling my job and my son at that point of time. But later on, I realized that that's what I like to do more than even selling things and being into marketing. I think that I would like storytelling even more. And then after I got in touch with that friend of mine, Rohini, then I got into professional storytelling, and there's no stopping then. I got into more things related to this. Like I got into speech and drama, I got into communication skills, I got into business storytelling, I got into teacher training. So all of this followed. Then I never thought that there's a need of corporate job. Rather, I am happy being an entrepreneur.
Wow. Wow. It's always nice to have a word with you and to learn a lot about your success journey.
Thank you.
Uh,
I don't think success is there yet. I'm very new to this thing. Now I'll have to like build up. Success is way far
okay,
now.
what were the challenges you faced while you were trying your level best to be a storyteller?
Yeah. So now, there's a very beautiful thing that someone told me. It's easy for a family to spend 300 rupees, 400 rupees per ticket, for a movie theater, a 3 hour movie. Okay, that's entertainment. But when they have to send their children for a storytelling session, giving 150 or 200 rupees for a storytelling session isn't easy for a parent. And there are very different kind of parents. Every parent has a different need for their child. So some parents are very much into, like let him get entertained, let him have fun, and let him also learn something from it. Yeah. But some parents are like, it's just nothing. Story to sab batate hain. It's like everyone can tell a story. There's where's the difference. So it is not something which is an oral art, no, sorry, it is an oral art. It is not something literary thing that you can just learn and present. Storytelling is an art altogether, and there is a different skill set required for that. So like we say, I'm sure you also know this because you're into communication skills and all. So when we read something in a newspaper, there is a different tone that we use for reading a newspaper. When we read a story to the child, we use different ways to read it out for a child. When you read the same thing for the adult, there's a different tone you use for the adult. So not every age group connects with the same kind of pattern of your vocal modulations or tonal modulations. You have to keep changing that, and that's the skill where storytelling comes into place. And storytelling, I think, it includes everything. It includes your English. If I'm telling a story in English, because I'm working on that only, so it improves your English, it improves your vocabulary. You know how to use those words in your vocabulary. Plus, I think it shows you everything about speech and drama also. आपका communication skill अच्छा हो जाता है. You know how to dramatize stories. You know exactly how to put in your words. You know how to use those inverted commas while you're
Yes.
reading. Yes,
Yes.
so whatever is there in the
Everything
inverted
starts with
commas, you would like to dramatize that. So all of that
yes.
comes in.
Everything starts with words, isn't it? It's very
Everything
necessary
starts
to
with
build
words.
your vocabulary. Hmm. Very true. Okay,
It's
now we
very
have a
important.
rapid fire questionnaire for you. So we will
This is
not give
very
you
scary. This is very scary.
nothing is
Okay.
scary for you.
Okay, let's
So
go.
we will not get time to think. You just answer whatever the first word. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
The first word for you is mistakes.
It's way of life.
Money.
Not everything.
Lockdown 2020.
Boon to me.
Pudding.
Love it.
Cadbury's.
Not really.
Music.
I can dance to it.
Popcorn.
Like them sometimes.
Okay. Wow. You were awesome. So now let's have
Okay.
Shubham online. He would like to ask you certain questions as well. Shubham?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. I just like want to ask a little question from you. Like you said that Indian parents' mindset is like not sending their kids for a storytelling session. Like you are also related to Trinity College. So can you tell us the mindset of the people of London, the parents of London? Are they willing to send their student for storytelling, and what there is mindset of them?
Okay. So now Trinity College of London does not have storytelling as a subject, but somewhere underlying it always flourishes that, pushes that concept of storytelling because it's a speech and drama class. So they also teach you drama. Now in the West, storytelling is like part of their school routine also. It's not over here, not in India. But many schools in India also have a specific period for a story, which is sometimes, they call it life skills period. Sometimes they call you value education, and all. These are very important periods in the school. In this particular time, the teachers are also telling their children really good stories, which have good morals, which build up emotional quotient of the child, which build up the values of the child. But for Trinity College, I mean, they don't have a course in storytelling, but storytelling is a part of their curriculum also. So you have to have storytelling there. Trinity is a different thing. What I am doing with storytelling is a different thing altogether. These are not two same things. I'm saying that this storytelling of mine, I absorb everything that is required in speech and drama also. So for Trinity, speech and drama का subset storytelling है. मैं बोल रही हूँ storytelling में सब कुछ आ जाता है. There's a difference in what I am trying to say.
Okay, ma'am. But I would like to like assume like the mindset of the people is mindset of the
They don't mind
parents.
sending you for stories. They don't mind sending for stories. They love go for. I think every. I'm sorry. I think every preschool has a storytelling session. Every library has storytellers. There are many storytellers. And as in India, teachers are not paid really well. In the West, storytellers and teachers are paid really well. And that's the importance that you can see over there. They want children to go and listen to stories. The education system is totally different. Here we want the child to write right from he's like 5 6 years old. They don't teach you till six like till 7 years. They won't even teach you how to write, hold a pencil. There's a different thing. There's a different mindset. People in the West don't mind sending them for any storytelling session. They love that. Every nook and corner has a storytelling session going there, but not here. But
Well,
now
that
it's
was
building up. We have so many storytellers now. Abhi to crowd hai. There's a lot of storytellers. It's like booming now. Everyone's a storyteller now.
that's awesome from
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am. For time, over to you, Richa, ma'am.
Well, what message would you like to give to the youngsters who are planning to become a storyteller?
Children are anyways very good storytellers. कहानियां वो सब बनाते हैं. जब मम्मा के साथ तो स्पेशली कहानियां बहुत अच्छी बनाते हैं वो लोग. They love to tell stories. It's just that I would say just the only key to become a good storyteller is to listen to a lot of stories, read a lot of stories. I would insist that every child just gets into a habit of reading. The more you read, the more stories you know, the more words you know, and the more you can use them in your speeches, you can use them in your essays, you can use in their comprehension. It just becomes a part of you, and then even your academics become good. And for storytelling, just be very confident. Start using your voices, upar niche karna.
That voice modulation.
Yes, like I told you last time, once upon a time there was a lion. You don't say once upon a time there was a lion. You say once upon a time there was a huge lion. And then he saw something dangerous in that forest. A lion was scared? Wow, that's great. So strange. So it's like when you start using, over amplifying your expressions, then you become a better storyteller.
You must build that connect, isn't it? Wow. Thanks a lot very much. We are really, it's a pleasure to have you here today online with us. And I'm
Thank you
very
so much.
sure that the budding storytellers will really connect with you because they
Thank
really
you.
want to know so many things from you. But because of this time constraint, we'll have to say bye-bye and thanks a lot again. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shubham.
they can always look at my stories. They can look at my stories on my YouTube channel. They can just type the story tunes on YouTube. You will get the channel. You will get a lot of stories over there. And you can mail me on mystorytunes@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to entertain you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you.